Choosing the wrong breed in your golden years can lead to a 50% increase in fall-related injuries and a spike in cortisol levels that defeats the purpose of having a companion. Most people pick a dog based on a childhood memory or a cute photo, but for seniors, this is a high-stakes biological calculation. We are going to use the latest data from the American Heart Association and the Journal of Epidemiology to reveal the top 12 dog breeds that are scientifically proven to enhance the lives of seniors. Stay with us until the very end, because the breed at number 1 is a hidden gem that defies every stereotype about aging and activity, and it might just be the secret to adding 10 healthy years to your life. The relationship between seniors and dogs is no longer just a matter of sentiment, it is a clinical reality. A landmark study published in the Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health observed that dog owners over the age of 65 are consistently 12% more active than their peers. But it goes deeper than just walking. According to the American Heart Association, the presence of a dog in the home of a senior, especially those who have previously suffered a cardiac event, significantly improves long-term survival rates. The mechanism here is the oxytocin-cortisol bridge. When you pet a dog, your brain releases oxytocin while simultaneously inhibiting the production of cortisol. For a senior whose cardiovascular system is more sensitive to stress, this biochemical shift is literally life-saving. However, to achieve these benefits, the energy match must be perfect. If the dog's kinetic energy exceeds the owner's physical capacity, the relationship shifts from therapy to a liability. Starting our list at number 12 is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. This breed is often cited by geriatric specialists as the quintessential comfort dog. According to research in Frontiers in Psychology, the Cavalier ranks exceptionally high in social flexibility. They were bred specifically to be lapdogs, meaning their instinctual drive is to remain in close physical proximity to their human. For a senior dealing with the loneliness epidemic, the Cavalier provides constant tactile feedback. Scientifically, this tactile stimulation is vital. It maintains sensory processing speeds in the aging brain. They require minimal exercise, usually just a short, steady walk, making them ideal for those with limited mobility. Number 11 is the Poodle, toy or miniature. Poodles are frequently featured in studies regarding canine executive function. According to the Applied Animal Behavior Science Journal, poodles are among the top 3 most intelligent breeds. For a senior, this intelligence means the dog is highly predictable. They learn routines rapidly, which reduces the cognitive load on the owner. Furthermore, their hypoallergenic coat is a medical necessity for many. However, their real value lies in their ability to read human emotions. A poodle can often sense a drop in their owner's mood or energy and adjust their behavior accordingly, acting as a living emotional regulator. At number 10, we have the Bichon Frise. This breed is a favorite in assisted living research. The Journal of Veterinary Behavior notes that the Bichon has a resilient temperament, meaning they are less likely to develop separation anxiety or neurotic behaviors in apartment settings. They are small enough to be easily managed during vet visits, but sturdy enough to enjoy a walk in the park. Their cheerful disposition provides what psychologists call positive affectivity, the consistent presence of a positive stimulus that can stave off the symptoms of geriatric depression. Coming in at number 9 is the Greyhound. This might come as a shock to many, as Greyhounds are known as the fastest dogs on Earth. However, in the world of breed psychology, they are known as 45-mile-per-hour couch potatoes. A study on canine metabolic rates shows that adult Greyhounds spend nearly 18 to 20 hours a day in a state of rest. For a senior who wants a larger dog but cannot handle a high-energy Labrador, the Greyhound is the perfect scientific match. They are incredibly quiet, rarely bark, and are famous for their lean, a gentle way of leaning against their owner for support and connection. They are low-maintenance giants that respect the quiet of a senior home. Number 8 is the Maltese. This tiny breed is a powerhouse of loyalty attachment. According to the Mayo Clinic proceedings, small companion dogs like the Maltese significantly improve the sleep quality of their owners by providing a sense of nocturnal security. Because they weigh very little, the risk of a Maltese causing a fall, a major concern cited by the CDC for seniors, is nearly zero. They are portable, easy to wash in a sink, and highly attuned to their owner's voice, making them excellent companions for those with hearing impairments who rely on a dog's alert behavior. At number 7, we find the French Bulldog. The Frenchie is an ideal breed for those living in urban environments or smaller apartments. Scientifically, they are categorized as low-intensity seekers. They do not require miles of walking to be happy. A trip to the corner and back is often enough. The American Kennel Club emphasizes their adaptability factor. They are sturdy and don't require the delicate handling that some toy breeds do, which is helpful for seniors with arthritis in their hands. Their primary job in their own minds is to make you laugh, and laughter, as we know from geriatric medicine, triggers the release of neuropeptides that fight stress. Number 6 is the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. For the senior who is still quite active and enjoys gardening or longer walks, the Corgi is a biological motivator. Research in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health shows that owners of herding group dogs tend to meet their daily step goals 30% more often than those with toy breeds. The Corgi is smart, alert, and incredibly sturdy. Their short legs mean they aren't going to knock you over, but their big dog personality ensures you feel protected and accompanied on your adventures. Entering the top 5, number 5 is the Shih Tzu. This breed was literally designed for royalty to sit on laps in palaces. In the context of gerontology and geriatric medicine, the Shih Tzu is a low-arousal breed. They are not easily startled by loud noises or sudden movements, which creates a peaceful home environment. They are affectionate and thrive on physical touch. For a senior living alone, the act of daily grooming, brushing the Shih Tzu's long coat, can actually be a therapeutic, meditative task that maintains fine motor skills in the hands. Number 4 is the Boston Terrier. Often called the American Gentleman, this breed excels in social navigation. According to studies on canine social intelligence, Boston Terriers are exceptionally good at navigating human social environments. They are polite with strangers and other dogs, which encourages the owner to stay socially active, a key factor in preventing cognitive decline. They are sturdy, easy to groom, and have a medium-low energy level that fits perfectly with a retirement lifestyle. At number 3, we have the Golden Retriever, specifically from Calm Lines. While some Goldens can be boisterous, those bred for service or companionship are the gold standard of biophilia, the innate human-animal bond. Research from the University of Missouri shows that interacting with a Golden Retriever can increase a senior's levels of dopamine and serotonin. They are the ultimate empathy dogs. If a senior is grieving a spouse or dealing with a health transition, the Golden Retriever provides a non-judgmental presence that is clinically proven to lower heart rates during periods of acute stress. Number 2 is the West Highland White Terrier, or Westie. For the senior who wants a dog with a spark, the Westie is the scientific choice. They are independent but affectionate. They don't suffer from the clinginess that can sometimes be overwhelming in other breeds. They are sturdy, don't shed much, and are small enough to be easily managed. They provide what psychologists call meaningful responsibility, the feeling that you are needed by a creature that has its own distinct, spunky personality. And finally, the number 1 best breed for seniors, supported by both history and modern canine science, is the Pug. Why the Pug? The Pug is the only breed on this list that exists for no other evolutionary purpose than to be a human companion. They are not hunters, they are not herders, and they are not guard dogs. They are professional lovers. In the Journal of Applied Biobehavioral Research, pugs are noted for their high human orientation. They don't just follow you, they soul search with their eyes. They are low energy, highly portable, and incredibly affectionate. For a senior, the pug offers the highest return on emotional investment. They require very little exercise but offer a massive amount of social support, effectively curing the silence of a house. Choosing a dog in your 60s, 70s, or 80s isn't about finding a pet. It's about selecting a biological partner that will influence your heart rate, your steps, and your brain chemistry. Science tells us that the right dog can be a fountain of youth, but it requires an honest assessment of your own physical reality. Whether it's the quiet dignity of a Greyhound or the hilarious devotion of a pug, the bond you build is one of the most powerful medicines available to the human spirit. If you found this scientific breakdown helpful, please subscribe and share this video with someone who might be looking for their next best friend. Tell us in the comments, which of these breeds surprised you the most, or which one has changed your life? We read every story. Take care of yourselves and take care of your companions. We'll see you in the next video.